So, I'm going to start over again. It looks like there was an issue. I'd already gone through a whole lot of stuff. So anyway, technical difficulties, starting over again. Wow. So good morning and welcome, or good evening, good afternoon. That is so funny. So my name's Jamie with MyTarot, and this is my second attempt for the day at starting to stream. So I apologize for technical difficulties, but still, this is our chance to take our daily inventory, to take a breath, to relax. Our chance to listen to the cards. Our chance to check in with the universe, do that daily inventory. Listening to the cards like they're the sounds of the ocean. And for me, when I hear that noise, when I hear the cards, it just reminds me of a light switch. It says, oh, that's right. It's time to put my feet flat on the floor and get my butt situated. And how's my shoulders? How's my neck? And then using the cards to just kind of ask the universe, what do I need to know for today? So, I see users popping in. People, sorry about that, technical difficulties. But I have a streak now going for well over 3 months, and I did not want to end that streak. And there are no coincidences. Things happen for a reason. We just have to listen to the cards, listen to the universe, and trust. So, and it's funny because today was the day it's like, all right, I need to get this done on time because I have someplace to be a little bit early today. So blah, 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 blah. Technical difficulties. So, I will be done with this recording when I'm done, and I'm not going to be rushed. So, let's see, what does the universe have for us today? Again, for people joining now, sorry about the technical difficulties. But again, I have that 3 going on 4 months, I guess, by now streak. And I don't want to break it. So, listening to the cards, taking that breath, and making our stack. I'm going to make the 3 stacks, each one of these a different thread going out to the universe, each one a different thought, each one a different conversation. And if you believe in the multiverse, each one of these is like a different path, because this conversation would lead us down one path. But these cards here, since the cards are different, would be a different conversation. So it'd be a different path from this one. So today I'm going to choose the center stack here, which is right at the heart. And I'm going to do our 3 and 1. And I'll flip each one over like it's a different page in the book. And I'm going to relax a little bit more because having the technical difficulties, of course, raises your blood pressure a little bit. But again, everything happens it's all part of the tarot. And I tell people that reading the tarot isn't just about the cards. It's about when I see somebody, how they're feeling before they even walk to my table. Or how I'm feeling, because it all has meaning. So, so today is all good morning. Good morning, Jenna. Oh man, I had technical difficulties there, but everything's good. And now it's like, it's funny, I'm talking about being calm, taking that breath. And yet here we have the Knight of Wands. So wands are fire and energy. They're creativity. and then knights. So in the 1500s, like I like to say, is that who do we send into battle? We send the knights. They get on their horses and they charge in there. So knights are also considered the element of fire and energy. So the Knight of Wands is fire of fire, energy of energy. And it's about creativity or getting things done. But now we're curious to see what he's looking at. Okay, so with my Marseille Tarot, I do not read reversals. Okay? I use my Rider-Waite-Smith for that. But, again, the universe presents a reversed King of Cups. So, we take it as we get it. And so the king is the one that sends the knights out. The king is the one that's in charge. The king is the element of air. And cups, the element of water. Cups hold water. So cups are spirituality, emotions, and feelings. So as you can imagine then, when the King of Cups is reversed, emotions can be in turmoil, reacting instead of thinking and then acting. It's about just maybe not being clear-headed, just need to get something done. So this isn't a good combination. If we're combining the Knight of Wands, fire and energy, with the King of Cups, which is this emotional, placing our emotions in front of our decisions. And they're looking at each other. So when we deal with court cards can be us. Court cards can be somebody else, or they can be part of a situation. But they're kind of staring at each other. So it's almost like there's a conflict going on here. And all that this fire is going to do is take the emotions and the cups of this king and just rile them even more. So this is almost about butting heads. So I'm curious to see what this one's going to be. It's the Empress. Okay, so this is so interesting. The Empress is the mother. Empress is the one who takes charge. She's the one who takes care of the kingdom. She is the heart and soul. If this is our, applying this is the person who makes sure that things around us are stable, because sometimes the king can just react. The king is like so busy trying to get things done and again, this is just, the cards are gender neutral. It's just masculine, feminine energy. So it's almost like taking the Knight of Wands and the King of Cups. And if we wanted to, apply this to like a family thing, imagine, this is us when we're kids. That butting of heads, that fire and energy, and then the parent just is not being reasonable. And we see that. But somebody's got to take charge. So if this is work, and this is us, we have stuff we have to get done, and then something steps in our way and that we don't have control over. The Empress is that calming influence. It's who we can go to. The Empress will empathize because she is the feelings of the nation. She's the feelings of the household. She is the one who takes charge. She's not just going to stay in her head. She's also a tough love card. So the Empress, if we're wrong, she's going to let us know you are wrong, but she's going to say it with compassion. Because again, she is the heart, but she's not the one you want to mess with. You know what I mean? She will sympathize. She will take your side if it's correct. But if it's not correct, she will also make sure that you understand that. So we can see the conflicts going here. Now I'm going to turn over the advice card, which is the Three of Swords. So look at all the people in this reading today. So Three of Swords. Swords are thought. Swords are the element of air. Okay? When you have one sword, you have this idea. You have two swords. Okay? You have choices to make. But when you have three swords, there's your conflict, because it's as if you're trying to make this decision and somebody else throws in their opinion and throws us off. So today it's about maintaining our control even in adversity. There's times where we just want to, bull our way through something, and we become that King of Cups where it's like we just need to get stuff done, but we become emotionally charged in a situation. We butt heads with people. We get that. It's, when you mix water with air, you get storms when it's reversed. Today we need to tap into the Empress that's in all of us. The Empress is going to sit there calm. The Empress is the one who, in most cards, she's even pregnant. So she is going to make sure things happen. But she's going to be that calming influence. And if we are the one who's wrong, if it turns out that we're the King of Cups, we need to accept what the Empress has to offer us. If we're the baton, we're the Knight of Wands, we need to recognize that we're butting heads, that there's this conflict going on. And we need to reach into that Empress. We need to sit on this chair. We need to take that breath. And we need to rule over emotions, rule over that argument. We need to recognize right now that if the Three of Swords happens today, or in reference to other people or things like that, or family, because this looks like a family almost. We have the child, we have the father, we have the mother. Then we have the three swords here. 1, 2, 3. And we see the conflict. That sword going straight ahead. And the reason why I'm putting so much emphasis on the Empress, because the minor cards in the tarot we have the majors, we have the minors. The minors are day-to-day cards. Those are the cards that just, we go through the day, and this is just normal, normal conflicts, normal butting of heads, right? But they can build and they can escalate. So the third card here is our major card, which are the destinies. This is at the far right. This is like a stop. This is like, you can argue, but it could become a major issue. We can argue, but it could become a major. And now that we're talking about this, if that happens, yep, Jen is saying that an Empress deals with the day-to-day too, but her way of dealing is key. Absolutely. Absolutely. So the goal here is to make sure that whatever the conflict we're feeling today does not become that big ordeal. If we feel that conflict coming on, this is our reminder right now that says, go take a breath. Either find the Empress, somebody that we can talk to. Again, gender neutral, so this is just somebody who will be, who will listen to us and possibly help us. Or This is like tapping into our inner Empress, that inner feminine side that recognizes the emotions and the feelings, but will also kick our own ass. That tough love that says, you know what? The Three of Swords can escalate. So, for today, it's about dealing with that conflict. There you are. For some reason, it's at 4:15 a.m. and I'd set my alarm for then. Oh, I'm sorry. So today is about conflict. Absolutely. And about resolving it, though, in an emotionally mature way. Because the Empress is about handling things in an emotionally mature way. And then Yuko Roman here says for today, so there you are. For some reason, YouTube said 4:15. So YouTube will not let me set a time that says 7:15 a.m. That's why I put it into the header of my the title, because 7:15. So YouTube does it at Pacific time, California time. So sorry about that. And and today I started off with talk about conflicts, but 7:15, and I hope that I got a lot from this today, because, like I say, I was hoping to. I started out my day with the fire and energy and things like that, and this is reminding me that I need to take a breath and, again, handle things with emotional maturity, which is the Empress. So, with that, thank you again very, very much. And I am going to be back here again tomorrow. Oh, Beach Creeper. So what is this? So they're having their first album release party up in Baltimore. So it's a band up in Baltimore. Really, really great people. So I'm looking forward to going up there tonight. So with that, I didn't even realize what shirt I was, Well, here, free advertisement. Go see Beach Creeper up in Baltimore. Oh, you're so welcome, Jenna. So thank you again, and I will talk to you all tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.